There's generally two types of investment properties, cash flowing and equity building. Cash flowing is when you buy typically lower income property for the purpose of getting monthly cash flow. Equity building is when you aren't going to make much, if anything, but your rental property is increasing in value while the mortgage is being paid down, and eventually you'll have a ton of equity built up when you're ready to sell. You have an equity building property, and it's important to understand the difference because your strategy may be a bit different than that of an investor who owns a ton of cash flowing properties. You need to have a property manager that specializes in equity building properties, not cash flowing properties. Why? Because the strategy is different. With an equity building property, it's imperative that you have a well taken care of property to sell later on down the road. You need to make sure that you have a property manager who is going to check on the property regularly, who's going to make maintenance a number one priority and not just do cheap Band-Aid fixes, and who's going to treat your tenants well and keep them long term. Not to mention finding you well qualified tenants to begin with. So if you're out searching for a property manager and you're choosing them based on the lowest fees, you may be making a mistake. Yeah, you can save a few bucks a month, but at what cost? Most of the time when I take over management from another company, we end up having to fix a lot in maintenance that was never fixed to begin with, or it was fixed poorly. What's more important is making sure that you choose a property management company with a good reputation with their landlords and their tenants, and who understands that your property must be well taken care of or you're going to have a loss. I am always here to help. Call me anytime, 636-202-0711.